Hello everybody. Well, this is going to be the part 1 video of the VersaTube structure, and a very exciting day here. And it's about 61 degrees today, and I think it is the 5th of November we're filming this, and a little bit windy, but I'll take it because we got snow on the way early next week. So we're gonna get this thing off the truck here. Alrighty, got it out to the end here. There it is, and it's hard to believe that this is going to put together a 14 by 29 structure, but I'm sure it's all figured out here. So our next step is to get the actual site final graded here. We're almost done, but we had a couple danger trees had to come down, and a little bit of cleanup here, and it's going to sit right in this area here. So there you go. That's where it's going to go. All right, it's the next day, and we are getting a start here on setting this building up, and we took a couple minutes to lay out our corners. And basically you're going to measure diagonal, and you want, on our case, 14 foot between this pin and this pin, and 28 feet from this pin to this pin down here. We also have a laser level, so we are going to set everything according to the laser level. And what we're going to do is, basically, we need 2 troughs to set the base plate on for the structure. So we are within really close striking distance, so we're going to just use a handheld plate tamper with a rake, and we're going to work this 4 feet at a time. Eddie has got to build this up a little bit more, so we're going to put some more millings down here. I think we got to come up 4 inches where this pin sits, and then he's just going to bring the millings out around a little bit more. So he's going to get this tubing kit put a lot closer to where we're working, so he's going to bring that and set it over here, and we're going to start unpacking. And something else is, they email you a nice file, and you can pick and choose what pages you need, because they have everything for every structure they make pretty much in this basic paperwork. So basically this is going to show you step by step. It shows you the tools you need. Only thing it don't say here is bring some common sense to the job, and it will go a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing unpacked. Since we're all unpacked here, I got started on just laying out the way they want the bases made up. And it's really just plug and play. All the holes are already poked for the tie downs, the hold downs. These will all get put together with self tappers. So this will go 28 foot. The roof overhangs 6 inches on both sides, which gives us 29. Now Eddie's working on getting the first path going here for where the this whole assembly is going to go over. So we're going to make 2 parallel paths, pack them down really good with the tamper, check everything with that laser. We'll get that one pretty much in place, and then we'll move over to this side here and do the same thing. And again, take your time setting these 2 parallel rails, because this is the whole building bases off of this. And then when we're looking through more parts here, they give you pieces with double swedged ends, and that's going to go for the roof structure. So the ones that have 2 ends swedged, they're going to connect the center of that truss to the ends of the building there, where it's going to actually drop over down into the ground. So you're basically looking at them upside down. So, but our main goal right now is to get these 2 parallel pieces in, set, and I bought some 4-foot rebar. We're going to drive down in. I'm going to see if I can get Alex over here with his thing for driving ground rods for electrical services, and I think if he puts them in, we can have no problems with this thing ever uplifting and blowing away. So we'll keep you posted as we're making progress. All right, we're going to start building some of these frames, and everything is based off of this the 3 5/8 for the kit we have. So we need that on this side, and if you look at the dimple here, you want to make sure that they're all put together the same. I even put a red X there, and all we're going to do is hit some self-tapping screws at the joint here. So let me put you back in the stand here. Very simple. So basically, I don't think you're even in the shot there. Just run a screw gun and make sure when you put the second screw in that you're within that crimped end. But you'll feel it coming through. And get this last one here. And make sure they're all seated in tight. All right, and let's go over and see what Eddie's up to here. So we got to do that 6 more times, and we'll have all the end frames made. And he is checking this with his laser.
It's perfectly level. This will go within 1/4 inch and 1,000 feet. So 28 feet, we'll be off maybe a 32nd.
You know what? There's so much.
This is what you need to go buy. It only thought $3,500 if you get the building.
Yeah.
Go get one of these.
Or rent one.
Or rent one.
You could rent one at Home Depot. But I'm sure somebody's going to pick that up.
Yeah, but now I've got my number.
Yep.
Now I can go anywhere on the building and get it.
Yep. So there we go. So we're getting real close to actually getting this whole rail
It's ready.
Spiked down, and I actually got some longer rebar for just the ends and a couple middle points, and then the kit come with these big spikes. They're asking you to put concrete under it. We're into heavy clay ground up here. We're gonna send 4-footers down in it, and I don't think we're gonna have a problem. So let's get to assembling the base onto the ground here. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing we just did to the trusses. And we're going to send a couple self-tappers down into these. And we do have a piece of dry line here, so we want to make sure that this is absolutely straight. So I'm going to go down through this whole thing, get these fastened together, and then we're gonna put some pins down in the ground and make sure this thing don't fly away on us. All right, we're gonna see how far that stake will go down. There's a lot of rock in here, but we have longer ones in the truck that we're gonna put on the corners. All right, so the end of our first day, and it gets dark so darn early anymore. We don't want to start standing these until we can actually commit to finishing it. So we got that whole pile of material is all unpacked, all bolted together. The two bottom rails are in place. I got to get my son with his ground rod driver and send these things home. And I'll tell you what, if you pull that thing out of the ground,
it's too late.
It's all over.
It's all within 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah, so everything is dead on. Everything's nice and parallel. And if you take your time and do the prep work, the rest of the project will go so much easier. And a lot of people, they just want to see results. They want to pull it out of the box. They want to just hurry up. And then when they start putting tin on, they're like, well, maybe we should have took some more time.
Maybe squared it up a bit.
Yeah, this is within, I think an eighth of an inch.
Everywhere.
Yeah, so you're not going to get much better than that. So
I got to say something, but when they manufactured this, they did one heck of a job.
Yeah, VersaTube.
It's all exact.
Yeah, VersaTube did a real good job. You can't really complain how everything fit. They even show you that sometimes some of the stuff will get damaged in shipment and just get a crescent wrench and bend it. Yeah. There was not one piece.
If it's off, it's your fault.
Yeah, so and there they are. They're waiting to go up. So let's get rolling on putting it up. Hey, look who showed up.
Hello.
Well, what do you got there?
All right, so this is what I use to let me try that again. What I use to drive ground rods in when I do electric work. So we had the idea of maybe trying this out to get the rebar down in here. I don't know the actual name for this. I just call it my ground rod driver.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
The ground rod driver.
But I'm sure in the comments we'll find out what it's really called.
Yeah, because everybody knows. Right?
Yes.
All right, so all this does is just go into here.
Now that's the large SDS.
Yeah, this is what I use on bigger jobs here.
Okay, I think we better hook it up to the little. We're going to see if this little Predator is going to handle this machine or not. Ooh.
See if it likes it. I don't know.
Yeah, let me kick it up on high idle here. That might help it a little bit. Perfect.
Yeah, it's hitting a rock. That's
Yeah, it went right through a rock. So that's 4 foot of reed bar down in there, everybody. And we're gonna put that cable clamp on there and lock it down. So I'll guarantee you that this is not going anywhere. So we'll finish driving these in and we're gonna start setting trusses.
all right. I gotta get mine started. It's bowed. You got your starter. Oh, there we go. All right, we got that one.
Okay.
I think the key is let's get it straight up and down, and then
They're not gonna go nowhere. We can just stand them.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not. Wind blows that one. Okay, so now this one, we're gonna probably want to go the opposite direction. You might want to, we want to roll this,
Yeah.
because I don't think we're gonna have the room.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. That's what I'm saying. Let's get it.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm saying we might have to take the whole.
Yeah,
Why
I
don't we
understand what
get it
you're
straight
saying.
up, walk it over, and then set it.
Let's try it.
Like let it dig into the ground. Like just let it dig into the ground. Get it straight up in the air.
There you go.
Oh, it's fine. It's just. I think it's gonna be easier.
Maybe.
Well, I can kind of run.
It's gonna be easier to set.
Yeah, that'd be better than get them on. Doing all right, son?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get.
Let me know if you need some help.
All right, I'm on.
Started in.
Okay, let me go over.
Yeah, I got
Just persuasion. That's all.
this. You might have to pull in on the rail or out.
Yeah, once it went, it went.
It's just. Oh, there we go.
It goes.
Okay, I got mine started, Ed.
All right,
You good?
come down. Go ahead down.
Yeah, we're trying. It's just one of them fighting each other.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
these ain't
that,
blowing over.
this is probably, they're sitting in and out. That worked good. I'm glad you stuck around for a couple minutes.
Oh yeah.
We can get all this up and racing.
Let me get into where I need to be. There we go. I'm in.
Okay.
Hold up.
Okay, kick that
Yeah, it
thing
doesn't.
forward. There you go. That's what was causing it last time.
But I just wanted to get here and mess with him a little bit. He doesn't know I'm doing this, but I see this man probably less now that he's retired than when he was working, but it's always nice to come out here and help. Super proud of him for his YouTube channel and all of his accomplishments. hate to swear, a hell of a dad. He really did teach me a lot. You know, hard work. I run my own electrical company, and I'm always busy, but it's always nice to get a moment to come out here and be able to help him out with certain things. So, but yeah, thank you guys for all the support with my dad's channel. There was talk of me maybe starting my own channel. We'll see. It's been tough. Life has been busy, but we'll see here in the future. You know, he might be able to get me set up with a channel. But even if I don't, it's always cool to pop on a video every now and then. I'll read the comments, and you guys are awesome. So thank you again. So I just wanted to pop on here and.
Hey Alex, can you give me a hand over
All right,
here?
I got to get going. So we'll see you guys.
Well, we're going to call this the end of the video for today, and I'm really well pleased of what we got. And you know, when you looked at that little tiny box there, that was just,
Yeah, you wouldn't think a building that size would be in it.
yeah. So
It was.
so whoever packs their stuff, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe when that truck pulled up and I says, "Is this the only pallet?" He goes, "Yeah, that's it." And I says, "I don't know. I don't think we got the whole
Someone
thing."
should buy him or her lunch.
Yeah, they did a
what I
good job.
think.
And thanks for Alex to come
Yes,
out.
You made it easy on us.
Yes, he
today.
did, because right now the wind is really picking up, and again, that's why we're just going to end this video here for today, because we don't want to be playing with metal roofing and wind.
Doesn't mix.
No, and then we don't got no band-aids here, so we don't want we don't want no one getting hurt here. So, all right, well, we'll catch you on the next video, and we'll probably be back up to Sawmill, probably sawing pine.
I think so.
So, all right, thanks again. We'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.